Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making vegan chicken pot pies. So it's getting colder out, even though today I'm pretty sure is 80 degrees in October, which, you know, we're gonna ignore it and pretend that it's cold and wintry or fall-y, whatever the season is. So yeah, did I already say I'm making vegan pot pies? So yeah, here are the things that you'll need for the recipe. So, first, since this is gonna be like an easy, quick, like I don't have a lot of time type recipe, we're gonna use a bag of frozen vegetables. I just got this mixed vegetable. It has carrots, corns, green beans, and peas. For our chicken, I am using my favorite brand, the Beyond Meat chicken strips. These are pretty good. They come frozen and they have a lot of protein and really low fat. Again, because this recipe is supposed to be quick, we're using the Pillsbury pie crusts. These are accidentally vegan, so we're just gonna roll with it. We're also using this organic vegetable stock. You need a little bit just because we're making like our own like cream based stuff. This said vegan, so I grabbed it. You're gonna need salt, pepper, and since we'll be making a roux, which I just found out what that was, it's basically equal parts of whatever fat you want and all-purpose flour. That's really heavy. So we're just gonna use the Earth Balance buttery spread. You can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil, you can use whatever oil or like fat stuff that you want, but we're gonna go with butter. I mean, this isn't gonna be like super healthy. it's gonna be good. These are the veggies that you're gonna be using. I mean, you can literally use any vegetable that you want, but this is what I remember being in a pot pie. So we used white onions, garlic, mushrooms. I had shiitake and baby bella on hand, and then thyme. So let's get started. You're gonna start by preheating your oven to 450, and then after that's done, we're gonna start with caramelizing the mushrooms and the onions. You can either caramelize them in oil or butter. I'm gonna use vegetable broth. I like to cook them on high for a few minutes and then just keep adding vegetable broth every maybe 5 minutes, and you do that for about 15 minutes. It's not sizzling. So you want to put about half a cup of broth or oil, whatever you're using. If you're using oil, obviously you just use like a tablespoon or whatever. You don't want to stir it up too much because you want them to caramelize and get really, really brown. And if you stir it up a lot, it starts to steam and it's not really going to get that nice brown color. I like to leave it on medium heat. I don't even have a recipe that I'm following. This is just my own thing. So we'll see if it even turns out okay. I hope so. I'm really excited. So after your onions and mushrooms have caramelized for about 15 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and add your frozen ingredients. So I'm gonna do about a cup of chopped up the chicken strips, and you just throw that in. We're gonna do about 2 cups of the veggie mix. You know, you can do more if you want. I don't know. It's your life. Do whatever you want. This is just my recipe. You're gonna stir that all together. add a little bit more vegetable broth to kind of deglaze the pan a little. Since we're going to be using like a lot of butter in a minute, I don't want to just keep adding oil because it's, you know, we don't want it to be like too unhealthy. So we'll just let that get nice and defrosted and linger together. And then after that, I'll show you how to make the roux. So once the veggies have kind of defrosted a bit and become a little bit more soft, you're gonna add, I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of butter and then 2 tablespoons of flour. So you, like I said, you wanna do equal parts of butter or whatever fat you're using and flour. Since, I mean, this is a vegan recipe, there's not really much fat in it, so, I mean, I could add more butter if we wanted to, but we're not gonna do that. I was really angry. I forgot the garlic. This is like the best part. But, I mean, honestly, you want to put it in last anyway, just because you don't want it to burn, because garlic burns so quickly. So yeah, you just kind of mix everything in. It should start to look kind of like a cream soup-ish. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of flour. And then we're just gonna coat it. Did you know you're supposed to keep flour in the fridge? Also, by the way, I just found that out not too long ago, and because flour goes bad like anything else, you know? So go put your flour in the fridge. So we just kind of coat it. I'm gonna do a little bit more. There's a lot of vegetables. And you should start to see everything thicken, and that's, you made a roux. Like, it's so easy. Sounds like a way harder, fancier word. I think this is how you make a roux. I don't know. Who knows? This is what we're doing. So once it's like, the flour has like thickened and like your vegetables are like coated fully, you kind of really don't want to see any like more white on them. So after all of your veggies are coated in flour, we're going to do about 2 cups of the stock. I lowered the heat also. It was on high, but we're going to do like medium-low. And I think maybe 1 cup should be good. I don't know. Like I said, this is, I'm just kind of winging it, and you just hope for the best, really. No, this is actually looking good. So you just kind of stir it all together. I think I used a lot of vegetables. Okay. So while that is simmering together, we're gonna make our little ramekins. So I went ahead and pre-cut my pie crust to fit the top of the ramekin. I'll insert a clip of how to do that here, and then we're just gonna use like the leftover pieces for the bottom, because we like it to be really crusty and like have a lot of dough. So you just put these on the bottom. You put the ugly ones on the bottom because no one's gonna see these. These are just gonna be part of it. And you just kind of line it in the little ramekin. I don't know if you can see that, but you do that. We'll put that one there. And I only have 4 ramekins, so we're gonna have to make them a couple at a time. And I just got these at Target. They were so cute. They have like little autumn leaves on them. So once you have let that simmer for a little bit, you're gonna wanna fill them. You don't wanna fill them too much because you don't want it to overflow. I don't know if it'll overflow actually, but just kind of 2 spoonfuls Damn, I think we made like just enough. Okay. So once your ramekins are filled, you just want to put the pretty circles on top. And just line them bitches. Oh, no. Cut that. And then just line them up. They look so cute. So once you've lined the ramekins with the pie crust, you're just gonna put them in the oven for however long your pie crust needs to cook. Mine is at 450 for about, I'm gonna do like 12 minutes because I like it like kind of well done and like really flaky. So yeah, I'll see you in about 12 minutes. So we're back. We actually had to let them sit in the oven for about 20 minutes because the crust was kind of thick and I wanted it to get really golden brown. And then we let them cool for another about 20 minutes. So let's taste it. Let's see if it's good. Oh, it's so flaky. Oh my god, it looks so good. It still looks very hot. It's good. It's really hot. It's so good. It's so like flaky and crispy, and the little like cream sauce that we made is so good. It's so creamy. You don't need eggs or milk or anything to make a cream sauce. You can literally make it all with dairy-free ingredients, and you know, it looks just like a pot pie. It tastes just like pot pie. It's so good. It's still really hot. So maybe let it cool for like more than 20 minutes if you don't want to burn your mouth like I did. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Meatless Mondays. We make a little chicken pot pie. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm going to be making videos every Monday. We're just going to be doing quick, easy, vegan recipes that you can make at home so that more people can try some stuff, you know. I feel like starting out, if you just do one meatless day a week where you eat more vegetables, you eat less animal products, and just see how your body feels, see how you feel. I just want to show people how easy and delicious making vegan recipes is, because there's so many times where people are like, oh, you're vegan, so all you eat is grass. That doesn't look like grass, does it? It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. So, you know, don't judge my my chopping skills because I'm not a real chef. I'm just a regular person who really likes to cook. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like the video, and hopefully you are subscribed. If not, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video.